Well, happy Monday, everybody. Here I am checking in. How are you? It's good to see you. Hey, you know I'm a mom of 12 kids, soon to be 13. I've got 9 boys, 3 girls. My name is Michelle, and I love to YouTube. I get on here about once a week, and I'm soon to make it every day. How'd you like that? You know, I check in here. It takes me about 15, 20 minutes. So I thought, why not check in every day? But I'll do different topics for the rest of the week. I'll still check in on Mondays about the baby and the progress with that. Sorry about the extra lighting. I don't know why I didn't close that curtain already, but whatever. Hopefully it still works for you. I have so much exciting news to tell you. Did you see the pomegranate in the picture? Well, that's approximately the size of a large mango, which apparently is the size of the baby right now. And that doesn't count extremities, obviously, because the baby is about 11 inches long. And this, however, is not even 6. So you get the picture. But weight-wise, I think it's right on, because our baby's about a pound and a half. So, and I can feel it. Boy, you can feel that additional weight and that additional clump right there in the belly. So I'm 161 days along, 23 weeks pregnant, and I have 17 weeks left. I'm really excited about that because that means we're getting closer. 17 weeks is not that far, right? It's fun because I can feel the baby when I move side to side, and the baby's like, you know, I'll lay on one side, so the baby will shift to the one side. I'll lay on the other side, and the baby will shift to the other side. So it's really funny. It's kind of fun too because when the kids come in, they'll gather around the bed, and we'll just be chatting and visiting if I'm laying down. And all of a sudden the baby just starts jumping, and you can just feel it kicking and moving around. It's really fun. And then at night when I'm cuddling with my husband, or my husband puts his hand on my belly or something, I can feel the baby kicking, trying to just touch him and get attention, and because we'll be chatting, so the baby knows he's there. So it's just really cute because you can feel that baby already reaching out for connections. And, you know, I just love to just lay there and feel the baby moving and just all the wiggling it does, because that just lets you know kind of the personality that baby's probably going to have. You know, just that stretching and kicking, and it just gets you really excited to have the baby. So, and then you know they're getting stronger and healthier, and just having that kicking all the time just gets you really excited. So I thought I would tell you a bunch of the symptoms that I've been having, because at 47 and pregnant, I mean, I originally started these videos at 46 and pregnant, but the problem was that I had a birthday, so now I'm 47 and pregnant, kind of messed it up, whatever. Who cares? It's me, right? You can tell by my face. I look the same almost always, just with a little bit stupid expression or something, because that's just how I am. So here's some of the symptoms I've been having. You know, I'm still tired all the time. Like, I need a nap. Even though I'm taking my vitamins and I'm eating good and stuff, age has got to be something to do with it. It just kicks my butt. I slow down. I can't keep going. I just have to rest and take a minute, you know, put my feet up, whatever. Because I get so exhausted. And if I get woke up early or woke up in the middle of the night, I'm a little cranky. If I didn't get enough sleep that night, I'm going to be a little cranky during the day, and I can't help it. And I try to change my attitude, and I try to be positive, but I'm just like, I feel like crap. I need to sleep. So I'll just lay down, take a 15-minute nap, and bam, I'm back in business and feeling better and more positive again. So it's kind of nice. Excuse me. So then, also when I'm laying down, I notice in the middle of the night that I get where I am turning on one side or the other, because I'm just uncomfortable at night. Like, it's just hard to find a spot. And even though the baby's not real big and my belly's not real big, just there's the cords at the, you know, at the bottom, like right here, you see there's these cords. You can't see the cords because they're in the muscle, they're in the womb or just outside the womb, and they kind of hold that as the womb is stretching. And if I'm laying on one side, it just stretches that cord even more. I felt that in other pregnancies. If you've ever been pregnant, you know that feeling, and it just hurts. And so I'll have to, if it's pulling on the one side, then I know to lay on the other, so it kind of pushes the baby up and relieves some pressure, or I'll put a pillow or just whatever I need to do, and I'll have to put my feet up on a pillow or put one between my legs or roll over just a certain way. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. It's getting so complicated. I don't know, whatever. I'm just got 4 months left, so hopefully it won't be too bad. And I've been having serious back pain. Oh my gosh. I've always had back pain about right here in this lower part of my back, just above the rump and below those back muscles. And right there is just like, it just feels strained and so much pressure. And if I was doing yoga more, I'm sure it would help. But a lot of it's just because I have a curve in that lower half of my spine. I have scoliosis. Had it since I was a kid. I have a 14-degree angle, they say, in the lower half of my spine. And it just hurts after a while. Those hips just get all skinny wampus. So I'm going to need to take a trip to my chiropractor and let him put me back together so I can feel better the rest of this pregnancy. I've also noticed that I've been a little more emotional. Like, I'll watch a movie and I'll cry. Or, okay, so for this weekend, my kids came in town because we had a special event. And my kids who live in Utah, they came down to visit. Well, it was so funny because they were packing in the car up and getting ready to leave. And my older son, 17 years old, came in and he's just like, I'm sad, Mom. And I'm like, what are you sad about? And he's like, I'm sad that Borden and Sunshine are leaving. And I'm like, I am too. And I just started crying. And we were just talking about it. And I just couldn't stop crying, going, it's dumb because we spent time with them, but it just wasn't long enough. And we wish they were here longer. And it's just sad because you just don't even know when it's going to come. And I'm trying to hold back the tears, but they just come down like floodgates, like, open the floodgates, here it goes, cry all you want. And then I was talking to my daughter, telling her a little more of the details about that the baby could possibly have Down syndrome because they've tested it and they think it's like 99% sure. And even though I could still be in the percentage that doesn't have Down syndrome, just I have to be prepared for it. And just talking to her about it, I just started crying. And I was like, oh my gosh, really, Michelle, get a hold of yourself. And I just think it's so funny how emotional I've been. And then one of the other things is like my jugs have been so sore still. You'd think that that would be just a phase and just a period of time, but dude, they hurt. Oh my gosh. If I have to move them or adjust them, because I could just tell they're climbing out of my, brassiere or whatever. And I just have to move them and then they hurt even more. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, really? And it's sad because I'm 47 years old and I'm a grandma. I have 3 grandkids. I'll have 4 grandkids in December. And then here I'm having my baby in February. And I'm just like, really? But whatever. It is what it is. So today I'll show you. You can't see. I have these good shirts, and these patterns are really good for kind of hiding the belly size, because you can't tell. Even when I'm to the side, like I've showed you before, it looks like I am, but if I buttoned it, you can kind of see there's a little more poking out there. You can see it's still there. It is growing. I have my undershirt on, and you can almost see exactly where that baby is growing at. Oh, the baby's kicking right now. See the baby saying hello. So that's where I am. So that's what I've just been thinking I wanted to share with you, is all these exciting things and these changes that just come along with pregnancy. And definitely when I was younger, the symptoms weren't as severe. And because of that, I think I want to just start with sharing a couple of those stories every week, because I have 17 weeks left. I have 12 kids. So I think I'm going to start sharing with you each week a story about one of my children and the birth that I had with them. Actually, it'll only take about 11 weeks because the twins, obviously, were 2 and 1. So that was really fun. But hey, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you know anybody that could benefit from it, please share and subscribe. Or tell them to subscribe. I love to hear from you. I love any comments. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them up, because I can answer them right now. And then I'm just going to see if I'll start that this week. I think that's the challenge I'm giving to myself, is to just make a little YouTube video every morning and just be able to check in with y'all about all different sorts of things. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, I think we'll just see. Look, it's only 9 minutes and 45 seconds for this video. So really, I talk fast And it doesn't have to take long, but it's kind of fun when I get to make comments to you back and forth, especially when I go back afterwards and find out there's even more that I missed. And it's just a lot of fun. So that's what I've got. And I can't wait. There's so many good things coming and so many news updates I've got for you, but I can't tell just yet. I can't let the cat out of the bag. And, you know, as far as nesting going, I'm still really frustrated because I have just enough clutter that it drives me nuts and just enough spots that mentally it's just too much for me to tackle at this time. And whatever, I'm just doing the best I can. That's all I can do. And I'll just take it one day at a time, as I always do, because that seems to be the secret that makes it all happen. But that's all I have for now. I hope you have a great week, and I hope to see you next Monday. And take care. See you soon.